Hello and welcome back to another video of Kerbal Space Program. I didn't put out a video last weekend because I didn't have anything to record, and I'm expecting a game tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to get that one out tomorrow as well. But I decided I was going to go into Kerbal Space Program and I was going to make some strange bomber design, or possibly a ship, because I spent about half an hour trying to figure out which of my Kerbal Space Program games worked, because some of them just stopped working and I have no idea why. So I'm gonna try and just come up with some really weird bomber designs, because like some of the things in here, like I can't even remember what mod that's from, because they haven't updated it in ages. I think it was B9. So I've got tons of these sorts of mods that are just about still working, but I think now I might just go with kind of an adapted. Actually, no, I'm not going to go with an adapted version. I'm going to build something with this cockpit, the Mark 1 fighter style. And if I now go into BDA and I can make a nose cone from the radome, sorry, if I can actually find it, which is probably going to, or I might just be blind because I just went through the entire thing and didn't see it. Okay, I actually can't see if I'd spelt that wrong or not, because it was blocked. These are some weird battery designs. They're cool though. I've got a ton of these weird mods, so I'm not actually sure where different things are. So I think maybe if I just go down this, I might be able to find it. Because if I can't, I'm just gonna have to go for a regular nose cone. I still can't see it. I'm probably just blind. You know, I am just going to go for a regular nose cone at this point. So if I just slap that thing on, it might be in there. It's not in there actually. So I'm getting the feeling it's going to be in one of the other things. Okay, well I'm just gonna continue with building the fighter now. So I'm just gonna go for this regular sort of body shape. Actually no, I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna go for one that splits off like this, with the dual engines, and for those dual engines I'm going to use, oh yeah, I've got the SpaceX mod. Oh right, yeah, I am just going blind because I couldn't see this one. So yeah, I think I'm going to use these because I've got afterburners on. These ones for some reason don't actually work. So now, if I can actually click on these, that is where the centre of lift and all that stuff is. So if I get out these parts here. Okay, and I can move that inwards. I'm actually going to angle it out a tiny bit. There we go. And this one can go like this. And there. And I think I'm gonna have the wings made out of a single delta wing piece, and that's the way they're gonna face. I'm gonna put the elevons on here, like this. There we go. And because I'm not entirely sure if that will work, I'm going to make sure I've got one on this. So now I need to put a piece at the front. Yeah, these wings are too far back. So maybe if I put it like this. Take this one, angle it to be there. It's also going to give me a lot of space to put weapons on. I need these can go like this because they're actually bringing the centre of lift back as well. And now I can attach some small wheels. And there we go. It's pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. And that can go like that. There we go. Oh no, placed it wrong. There we go. And I'll bring the front wheel up a bit, bring it back down to there so it's got a bit of a takeoff angle. And now I need to strap on some weapons. So first I need to make sure it's got a weapons manager, which is this one here. There we go. I think this one, maybe. Very classic shell. And the weird thing is you can even stick naval guns onto the planes as long as you put your centre of lift where it needs to be. So I can do that. It looks like hopefully it'll still work. I attach a ton of universal ammo because I have no idea what ammo type it is, and I can't be bothered to figure out. So if I do that, I can now take this out to the runway and I can fire the cannon. Okay, can it load? It's been have it's glitched out. You see, these are the sort of issues I have with this game. I don't want air park. And there's not even there isn't even a weapons manager. Okay, can you EVA? No, you can't. Okay. I just accidentally clicked out. So apparently this game wants to just glitch like that. If I save this as Canon enabled plane, save, leave, hopefully it'll work a bit easier if I just launch it from here. And that one's apparently missing parts. Here we go. Okay, right, so this time it's working. And the weapons manager can't be found. It's definitely a weapons manager. Okay. So that just doesn't want to work, okay. So, no guns then. But I can assure you that does normally work on these. If the mod likes to work, it does. But I guess I could just strap a ton more of these bombs onto the bottom of the plane. Like this. There. I attach this properly, shouldn't be glitching through like that, but okay. Hopefully these will work, and hopefully the plane doesn't glitch out when I try to load it again. Okay, there we go. Okay, and I forgot to put on intakes. Okay then. There we go, I've got intakes on top of it now. Okay, here we go. Launch the plane. Toggle the engine mode. Once it gets up to a decent speed, both engines should kick in. Because it never normally seems to like putting both engines on. There we go. Steering disabled on back wheels. And yes, come on, there we go. Wheels are retracted. And just to show you what happens even when there is no weapons manager working, just fire them off like that. That's probably going to do a lot of damage into the air. It's going to cause a massive shock of heat too, probably. Unless I can get away quick enough. I seem to be pushing sound barrier. And I think that might just go straight into the ocean. What's going on with it? Yeah, it's heading for the ocean. Okay, and watch for the explosion. There. Okay then. Didn't do that much. I guess maybe because... Oh, come on. Well, I might as well just jettison that one. And took out my engine with it. Okay, that's good. Didn't need that. Okay, well it's been shut down anyway in the last few seconds of the video. But I've got a game that's apparently supposed to be arriving tomorrow. I was hoping it would be here by today, but considering it wasn't here by 7 o'clock, I just gave up on that. Because I got it on Amazon because it was cheaper. And I'm just gonna not say what game it is, so it's a surprise when I upload it tomorrow. And yeah, I might as well just revert this back to the launch. And time is up. So there we go. I'm now just going to try and bomb the space center. Might as well put both the engines to wet mode. I prefer to use these in afterburner mode, because I just prefer the quicker time for them. I mean, it takes them far less time to speed up, and then they're much quicker in the air as well. So as you can see, they've already pretty much matched each other for speed. Okay, come on, pull up. Come on, pull up. I'm just going to go from Jeb's perspective here. No, okay, yep, it's up in the air now. Only took it about 160 meters a second to even lift. Okay, right. I'm now going to bomb the space center. Might need to jettison the first bomb for now. Okay, I have no idea where it's actually going to land, because normally you'd have a reticle thing. But apparently, because this doesn't want to work, it doesn't exist. Come on, hit something. Great, it's just going to land between, isn't it? Oh wow, it's just gone straight over. Okay. Roll it. Yes. Not roll, flip it, sorry. Right, and now just gonna angle straight downwards and try to bomb it like this. Jettison that one. Jettison this one. Down this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them all go. One of them should hit. Oh, okay, that's just blown that one way off course. Okay, yeah, I can see that coming. And okay, EVA. Come on, survive it. Okay, wow. Okay, yep, he's glitched. He's gonna die. Yep, there we go. That bomb's over there. The bombs are flying way off. None of the bombs actually hit. Okay then, well, that was my failed attempt at trying to make a bomber, because the BD Armory thing didn't want to work. So, thank you for watching this episode of Kerbal Space Program. I built a bomber, didn't work, managed to miss every single shot. Need to install another version to actually get it working properly. And, I mean, because the other one can't apparently handle BD Armory. And the other ones don't like to load parts. So, thank you for watching this episode of Kerbal Space Program, and bye.